I mean, now I say, Pastor Navy, or Mahokama, would come of forgotten country, Edas, why? Yo, Abusha for SOMPA 106.5 FM, forgotten country, Sunni, Kaisa, a bread of swan. There may be a line, so no, I'm a woody wadrin chirabeboa, number of phrases, so 0260 196064 0260 196065. Yeah, drink a choir, a fast one, young Kode, a ding kugu, da, which is a mino ra. Yaw opokumensa kane kasamafo ema Dr. Yaw Dichum and after 7 kasa, and of course he did say you may be na wo mo ye a wo ma penso no eno na a share chichafo ne nkran a share a year and kwara no so nkran ma wo musua de a twa a ye nsohwe no. What do you think on this particular issue? Remember 5 o'clock we activate the lines 0260 196064 0260 196065. Patrick.
Prof, Yamatie for Aqua Babiam de Basumpa 106.5 FM. And Pennyforce and Koma Aban Yedi. And Wayek results Yom release on the 29th. And who Didi Kosu Krumuni Baby Biano. And no, and a Yaya home, and Shishimuka Kra. Na Yadeni Yehu Yenso Ebe Tuja. Na Yamatie for Yanso Atibi. And the Prof, me di kanya a start here. Now, the total registered candidates are a true wasino this year was 461,736. 461,736. Now, a mumema 207,417. 207,417. Emuma 254,321. 254,321. Not just a mano a doors chen mema. Now you show more register ya oma metra. Omo represent 1.26% of registrant. 1.26%. Our number near 5,821. 5,821. Omo register but it's a near be ni never be a yen who yen intino omo ntimi a metro exams. Now Prof, out of 4,600 out of 461,736 now omo register yen emu 220,808 220,008 yeah. And now a fairly mathematics 220,008 out of the 461,736 no, and a fairly mathematics omokasa in the past 7 years no, where abysmal performance cry omo are recording. Now only 48.73 and omo attaining grader a year from A1, that's A1 to C6. Almost a massive collapse from the 66.868 candidates and a passing with grade A to 6, but 114,872 candidates and attaining 26.77% almost fairly outright Aumunya F9. And to almost fairly outright Aumunya F9 out of the 461,736 no, 114,872 candidates represented 26.77%. Now a total of 1,021 schools registered, representing a slight increase of 0.24% over 2024. Not just 2025 no, students now you register no more doors kakra 2024 you register. Now, performance of the candidate in the core subject. See, a core subject now, Prof. I'm only English language, mathematics, integrated science, and social studies. When you core subject now, a pushing Quarano, and Emma Omo call Omani further to say Omo university now. When you first 4 subject, Omo Shansan or Masha other subject account, no 1 to C6. English language from A1 to C6 no 289,637 representing 69%. na omo nya grade D7 37,712 representing 8.18%. na omo nya grade E8 39,091 representing 9.23%. and na F9 omo fairly outright in English language 54,294 representing 12.86%. Now yɛhwɛ mathematics nso a omo nya A1 to C6 209,068 representing 48.73%. 48.73%. Omo nya grade D7 mathematics 52,991 representing 11.62%. na omo nya E8 grade E8 no mathematics no omo ye 52,145 representing 12.15%. na omo nya F9 mathematics F9 outright failure 114,872 representing 26.77%. Now yanhwe bibiti is integrated science omo nya A1 up to C6 omo ye 220,808 representing 57.74%. 220,806 57.74%. and na omo nya grade D7 integrated science munum omo ye 54,580 representing 11.85%. na omo nya E8 integrated science no and also 45,783 representing 11.97%. and omo fairly integrated science outright F9 61,243 representing 16.05%. Now yanhwe bibi to say social studies ka yan ho nsem aban ho nsem ne governance no social studies no enipa enya A1 to C6 no 248,538 representing 55.82%. Now omo nya D7 social studies D7 social studies 33,670 representing 7.38%. Now omo nya grade E8 social studies 40,608 representing 9.12%. Now omo nya F9 social studies omo fairly outright 122,449 representing 27.50. and the prof o just say figure we here does now na just who say omo fairly or F9 no does per year. na me toaso a yensan hwe core subject and pass rate from A1 to C6 no 2024 and 2025 senior ekoye. Say you share English language now in 2024 pass rate no A1 to A6 no C6 sorry 69.52%. that was of 2024. Now about 2025 omunya 69%. that means there have been a drop of 0.55 percentage point English language. Now oral mathematics and so in 2024 pass mark no A1 to C6 no percentage representing here 66.86. Now we're 2025 dear mass net dear a total drop ne SOMPA which is 48.73. Last year 2024 was 66.86, but in May 2025 no 48.73 drop no SOMPA the largest drop and young trust I call integrated science A1 to C6 2024 no was 58.77. Over 2025 pass mark A1 to C6 no 57.74. 57.74. Now hence why also there has been a drop. Now social studies 2024 pass rate 71.53. Over here 2025 and yet 55.82. There was a drop 15.71 percentage point. Nipa 122,449 candidates recorded F9 in 2025. And in comparison between 2025 and 2024, pass rate of A1 to C6, and no one some media to them. Now, interpretation, Wayak for Ediama, almost say the highest performing core subject in 2025 was English language, representing 69%, essentially stable from 2024, which was the difference of negative 0.52 percentage point. Now, the least performed subject, core subject in 2025 was core mathematics, and kuntabuno and koye 48.73. I dropped briefly 18.13 percent point from the 66.86% in 2024. Now, the most dramatic decline among core subjects, and also D7, DF9 was in mathematics in 2025. And in maths, and Kwarano, Efeli, and an interpretation, Wayak for Edbetuja. My men come and him, Namisha, and Yamabi, Wayak, Diabetu just said, and on the course, the reason for the low performance in the mathematics subject. Near almost free, sir, almost Jane said, a low performance, our mathematics subject. Ebini number one, almost say, representing mathematical information in diagrams. To say, ya mark question not to one, near the mass question not to one, na information be what question him near say, represent an answer fact, near ya two paper, fire in a diagram form, and no almost say that was one reason here. And Korano etimi fairly as nessa. Omantimia representing mathematical information into diagrams. Into no asem ebetoja. Solving global mass related problems. Mass a wiasi na eyeno yen kwarai entimi and solve sa mass ni bi. Ama no so ebeye another reason omde my say the courses how low performance in the mathematics. Another can say constructing cumulative frequency table. Cumulative frequency table. Prof, okay, cumulative frequency table.
SSC, me a science student.
Oh, yes, science. But so you call mass. Cumulative.
Yeah, time. No, me a friend. Additional mathematics.
Additional mathematics. Advanced. Yes. Oh, correct.
And to be on him advanced, be him say, ABOTCHIE.
Now, why I can forge, let's say, cumulative frequency tables now, a back question, Nimubin, and Quarana to me unconstructed. So the protractor and Bessiho, no team now, no what ten. Protractor.
Debbie, what's it?
Protractor.
Cumulative thing.
Cumulative frequency table.
Protractor, any cumulative frequency table, will track be.
Say, I'm on the constructed.
When we talk about cumulative frequency table, and only at the door, we had to draw bar graphs.
Bar graph,
bar charts. Now, pie chart there.
Pie chart,
yeah, cumulative frequency.
Now, and maybe on the protractor.
Yeah, you ready? It's not massive.
Master, a by English, dear, what do you
but
English and couldn't the bar near yes, and film.
Oh, I
couldn't
see
Master, Miss Minas.
I say,
men kai ache. Men kai the results. But
grab it, O level 19.
Okay, Mass.
Unya
so the fatu
two.
I'm number than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Minya two.
No, yeah, send the bank on time. I am you was also yes. Osconia C4. ɛna prof adeɛ baako a wayɛ kefoɔ de abɛtu gya sɛ ɛno nso ka ho ma mass na anko ye ɛyɛ solving simple interest applications. Simple interest sɛ obi akɔbɔ besia na yama ne sei sika sei na de ma no solve the simple interest ɛwɔ so no solve no wayɛ kefoɔ sɛ ɛno nso ka ho ɛna nkɔraa no ɛntimi anyɛ ɛna translating word problems into mathematical expression sɛ the word problems ɛnura akosua kɔtɔ nkuruma sei ɔtɔ nkuruma ne sei no sɛ ɛde maa ne nie ɛne saa ne ma no wode ba mathematical expression a ɛsɛ ɛhɔ nso nkwara no anya ade ɛna lastly almost interpreting results sɛ wayɛ wɔ ne nyinaa wie no na wobɛkyerɛkyerɛ results na wonya ne mu no yɛsɛ ɛhɔ nso ankɔ yie nti ɛka ho na nkwara no ɛntimi ɛntwa mass ne sa neɛhwɛ F9 no analysis na ɛbaeɛ no sɛ wohwɛ bibi te sɛ core mass na 2024 F9 percentage nkwara failure ɛwɔ F9 no percentage a omunya yɛ 6.10%. Na wohwɛ na 2025 F9 percentage na awurade 26.77%. Enti just say a ehuri a jump kura kɔ n'anim dedaada. Na wohwɛ social studies a 2024 F9 percentage was 9.55%. Now 27.50%. Integrated science 2024 F9 percentage 7.12. And Nay 2025 integrated science F9 16.05. And also any other kitwa. And English language last year F9 omo fairly English language percentage omunya 5.88%. Now washer and Nay 2025 English omo fairly. Now washer and Nay 2025 English omo fairly yeah F9 12.86%. And also wasam ebe told ya. Now yansha adeɛ bi nso a wayɛ kesan de bɛtu dwa bra mo release results no almost subject that result cancelled subject results are almost cancel here number omunya is 6,295 subject results are almost cancel here 6,295 now resume de man say enkwara ni bi ade niema enye authorized yan share so mo fan ko examination hall no ade ko bi did say rise yan share so mo fan ko examination hall no ade ko bi did say note textbook and a printed material the ko examination hall enti e ba ne san wa ya kwihwe mu no hu say na si enti twa results nim na entire results cancel say results ni nyina ya twam no nso nya 653 and so nya 653 and so my reason say candidates were entirely for the possession of mobile phones. Some the mobile phones they call examination hall. Some menim say some no dey confirm teachers some man question bio. Some dey confirm hwan and also ebe juro. And that results are krem results withheld. Release and as release 908 and also some ebe told ya. And a school collision so here 185 now me twaso 4 years statistics of grade A1 to C6 no and also semunie say English language in 2022 percentage omunya is 60.39 English language 2022 60.39 2023 73.11 2024 69.52 2025 69%. And to Usha now English language in Afiomo ya de pa was 2023 73.11%. Now Oya mathematics and SWA 4 years statistics 2022 omunya 61.39 2023 62.23 2024 66.86 and at 2025 48.73. And to usual mass and so a few almost yard the pan our mathematics was 66.86, which is 2024. Now 2025 and a year after Oman yard the cry, which was 48.73. You have bit is a science 2022 62.45%, 2023 66.82%, 2024 58.77%, and at 2025, sorry, 57.74. Nti ɛno nso afei a wɔn yɛ ade wɔ integrated science mu paa no was 2023, which recorded 66.82%. Now yɛhwɛ social studies nso 2022 no wɔn nya 71.51, and at 2023 wɔn nya 76.76, 2024 71.53, and at 2025 wɔn nya 55.82. And to social studies nso a afei a wɔn yɛ ade paa was 2023, which is 76.76. And to data ya me present here, utimi hu say 4-year statistics of A1 to C6 2023 nkwara ne yade pa in all the subjects. 2023 nkwara ne yade pa, but osha 2025 ya nkoye and I think say I know na call it for stringent measures are.
I don't call it for the conversation.
2025 results no share data now are presenting now master performance in our form. It's Prof 2025 BEC results are WAEC at the Barbontin 29th November correct. And no who asam and I'm to Jakakre and the emerade major.
So from the results I would have to journal deductions men I will be to me and make, especially when it comes to mathematics, any social studies. You know, social studies there, a subject be anchored.
Social studies and concurrent.
So what?
Because the social studies is
what might have changed. That is the problem. And of course, yes, as at this time around, examination malpractice. I had a hard dream. Examination malpractice because malpractices are a Ghana ha. Bunu East and a half regions. Women are more the highest malpractice cases with 25,765, followed by Ashanti region with 24,580.
That's right.
So do any a central region? I'm recording 5,000 for Gimpa na yenene edin come on. Prof, you forgot a country. And I say, Emma Kwaba by Jubedi so. Oh, Prof, dear yapasi ati few hono say yenim say ngumesua de e ade a weni gye ho na wadi e kire yie pa e wo Ghana ha that's say enkoran sohwe a wo mu tro na afi wasi no de man hye dan koye nkankan subject mienu ebeto dwa mathematics and social studies and conform nkolani performance was very very bad, and I don't know say what monitor the conversations around it so what monitor what can you deduce out of this bad performance by the students? I'm going to wasi examinations.
Okay. I didn't understand. Ghana for I say of us in Nankro or Honma and Kanwasham. I just say an anoti. Couldn't if you do a trouble in another. Ushamwa. I knew be a crown. What you are nine. Some more or Mompasi, or Mutim Power Madisiasu. A few ways. Nah. What I think of here, the idea of one day. Now, but no how no matter see a shed near we, near the kai. The dear grand free bar, basic school, public school. I say. Well, bank for say, the shed school here, a schooling without learning. Then grand, one could travel there for 50. I think I've one inch idea. Tickets in the teacher near Charadia, but discipline. And this are the memoir BC Conon Juan. And you don't know how fair you be a quite one more SHS. Of what you don't know, and you're not so sharp.
Hey, Prof, okay, be you. What's it BC? Don't Corano Muchron, a young Juan.
The brain, you and you know my whole dinner at the secondary school. The mere news walk. The Usha. One secondary school, so and I'm saying I'm had out free SHS are based. Woman, I don't know who go home. I don't know because school, we need to go for there. That's room, you go home. That's room back, when you put your washing. secondary school for a far shadow. One month tried yet, and you almost syllabus if you say. I saw by afternoon classes. Now, but you have 300 to 400 subjects and finally actually. And the Sakuradi or Honoma, that you're free to cross one. And I'm a minion Chicago, or so called free subjects, and so called now Honoma. Syllabus so far, I just told you a young fan walk off in Pianchino. And no, she, a teacher for no, any I will for, any school for company for, what say. And you know,
hello, Prof. If I talk to me, come. Prof. If I talk to me, come. Hello, Prof. What am I talking to me, come? All right. It seems we have lost Professor Stephen Ade on the line, but we are trying very hard to get him back so we can continue the conversation anyway, live here on SOMPA 106.5 FM. But he makes the statement, say, and Krana womu free a year JHS, Omutro BEC, Echo SS, and Krana do drona a passing exams as a result of cheating.
And okay.
That is the point he makes. And of course, that or enumerate a points here. Na enam so a ne senti no gra no kotro eye wase da omomodem bone enche dan koyi
me hu bi pen mo se ma kira de pen me hu bi pen
yeah
say enkoran edru time omo cultural exams na the teachers are trying as much as possible say ombenya me patro etikwa wadaroma na o my unyina so nti a wo de kan say hello patro yete unkan hello prof wadaroma yete unkan
hello
Prof, wadaroma me patro yete unkan.
Hello.
Yeah, Prof, me patro yete unkan obetimi akasa. All right, we're having some technical challenges in here. Eti Patrick.
Oh, Prof. Enkwara basic school na ye chiro made ho no. I think say aban be bibia on starting free sa point no. Because enkwara na de kire na wo sa basic way na omni cultural BEC no enne mo ma hodin e de cultural was na mo de ko SS no enti se basic na nya sa na beto aso sa akosi SS no enti ese ye hwa ase ho ase o ye basic school no ese me ni ko ho yie ansankra na SS no aba enti se enkwara no de o ma hodin ankasa omo sua de na ankasa
bacho so ma me na me ntu ankomode no so hello prof what about bacho temenka. All right. Yeah, we'll fix the problem. We'll fix the problem.
And the Prof, Manugusu American. Yan shas ye the foundation of the children. Our basic level no. The basic level no anya strong wa. Esa no mde betu mako SS. Na me kan say, se nkorane cultural exams na. Mama ya mo omo ahoden ne omo sua ene de omo adwen ebetimi ya occupy no omo mfa cultural exams no nyenya say ye prese ye benya papers ni bi ye benya exams ni bi amomo ahyem ansa na omo cultural exams no
pato ma me twa me homra sisi me ba this examination malpractice issues we'll get into it properly right here SOMPA 106.5 FM you from me prof you don't want to see
Techimano foi Electroland abeja near the Munamuni Pani Nanswabo. Wait, Thursday, 10th April 2025. Raya showroom for front and Kumasi Techiman Kwanaso.
Yedi Roma sorry dino, and that's a backsword Nedia Nimshe.
Roberto Samsung, TCL, Media, NASCO TV, AC, fridge, gas cooker, washing machine, deep freezer, home theater, microwave, blender, kettle, rice cooker, and any more papa kahunina. Now when in baby, it can for baku 50, ebenya 15% discount. Any achedie, it's a rabbit idea. Kahun and sing out.
wontumi nkyerɛ nea wo ba ani bɛkyɛ ho anaa deɛ ɔbɛyɛ daakye nanso wobɛtumi aboa no ama n'anya apɔmuden firi ne mmɔfraase Yamvita yɛde milk papa bi ne Nutrivi ayɛ yɛ nkwadaa aduane a ɛyɛ de na ahoɔden a ɛwɔ mu no boa mmɔfra apɔmuden ane o mpanimfoɔ so ani gye ho paa ma wo ba no apɔmuden firi ne mmɔfraase Yamvita gumu ahodoɔ bebree Yamvita, a delicious way to grow. FDA Aji Ejedi Yinkratoyatum.
Sompa Achedie
2025. Yabo Yaba.
Bible say, Nyame Sompa Pani say, Ubi Kongu Nyanka, any Erisiamob, and Nutina Sompa 93.1 Kumase.
Sompa 106.1 Techiman.
90.7 Nkransa.
101.1 Takwa.
98.9 Sunyane.
And a Sompa 106.5 Accra.
Yakabom, Sebronye, Yebema Emisia, any Ekrafo, Editi, na Yankwa Yetimi, Ajisa Obebuayen.
And to say Yanwa, and Mo, Tintomantos, Ntadi and Pabua, ye be a washada da won sign in here, and Yanta the Dada Nemum, de Betty Media Chair Amanua ye, Mon Fama Boyen, near from Mamma Brofo, Ekuna 4, and Yankania Wisia.
Ebusia 4, Yafaya Wishim, na proposi prepa board Ponkomu, Yanyan Kopon, obey ye, Sompa Achadie, Ekuna 4, and Yankaneso, one petiti, say Sika, Fatua Matrufoiso, 0598 559802, Meetimubim, 0598 559802, a dear was yet 1 media.
Anasa Blessed Foster.
Brana Bosone, ni Beboja Trada, Nadia Montetoyeno, Yadiama Ekrafui, Muamu be a fear chairmono, a more than Sidia, Muamunim, Sompa Achadie
2025. Yabo Yaba.
Defense clinic, yes, sciatica expert. Sciatica no, when nerves never to us and if I was slim, never on Nansia, Bessia, Siahono. Say, who teach him, and not any offense sciatica. Now, it's me boo or to us say, cow say, Dre, with slim, would you be a any? Nanona 21st clinic by a Juma Power Muyentia Basubo, Majin Wagana, and Yamonone, and Yasam Ketua, Wamuji International Awards, Wamuji Local Awards, Ahudu, Nanon Suna Wamu be the only sciatica research and treatment center in Africa. Bibrimhano, a bini baby, I just 21st clinic in Kwa. Wamudia Bibi drew, and the best I don't know the machine account. Aya Sabia, Yarabia, with me the corner, my dear Pakua, Womajidi, Womupano, Aya sciatica, and a stroke, so the qua, diabetes, and hypertension, near Deniade. Ghana have baby, our moho, and cry her, say, you were Tantra Hill runabout. So, Woofy and cry air bar, you were one sunny faso, Uframa Saman so ne bansua, one sabun kumso, a hona will be huye. Fred 0540 311 311 0540 311 311. There's a 21st clinic. Still, woman is sciatica expert.
Tonte. Yanum Sani Fadrin. Near Fadrin and Pa. Say Nananum say Brebi Beba. Ama Tontina 74. Opa and simple. T74. Abeyedru. Tontina 74 and T74. Asa Chia Jenny Essin and Nanamudu Doso. Said the Nadu Buaman and Nanum and Yara Basabasano. Sana Tontina 74 and T74. Ebweni Pedriano. And my immune support. Ethiopia Numbieno. Abrebia. No one den. Tontina 74 years so Yayanu says Sio Krokrowa Kama. Enti baby a wonam bia obetimi de wade akọ samene wa ankefi na kroi eda no nko na wie ya wabra mennom T74 samennom tonti na 74 menya hoɔden mennom ne da bia T74 yi ɛyɛ hahama ɛne yɛde ayɛ na DHC ɛna aframa na yɛ kama saa no T74 ahoɔden ne apɔmuden ko a wokɔ pharmacy ana baby eto nno bia wobenya tonti na 74 yi bia to T74 yi ɛnyɛ ma ɔba wafa afuro ana obi a ɔma nufoɔ ana sɛ obi a onya mfie dumienu eto phone frɛ 050 162 8931 and a 0246 073 498 FDA agi adwadi nkratoe yi atom
Abusafo Edamo Sema Makwa Baba Sompa 106.5 FM for God and Country. Remember saying Numboa be a line to numbers to call 0260 196064 0260 196065. I have my take on this particular examination malpractice. In Ghana here, I've been with the Ghana Education Service before. I was the regional PRO for GES Bono East Region before coming to SOMPA 106.5 FM. And examination malpractice is rife everywhere. Apoa in Kodano, bono during examination time no for the agro. And of course, I will side with Professor Stephen Ade, former rector Gimpa. Someone who did two Janada say, and graduate draw now, one try exams from the BEC level, and son of Maba, a senior high level, no, San Kurano, do draw now pass BEC, no, through examination malpractice. Do draw now pass BEC, no, through examination malpractice. I am speaking to facts because I've witnessed before. Parents are involved. I will for Kahubi. And Kodani Kahubi. A church for the Kahubi. 1 year, you be poor, say, Woman Konomokosha and social no swallow. Invigilators, Woman Kahubi pa. Supervisors, Omu Kahubi. And you know, examination malpractice in the day. Yenya. Mwaying. I want to commend this current government. Said this year in Korano Chere Wasino, what they agro, monitoring and supervision. And also commending the government once again. Say 1 year, church for from quite boa Emma examination malpractice, of course, baby, I'm a 19 of those people are Menoka say, Emra anyone AD. But GDP say, if previous governments have done same, and we wouldn't have gotten to the where we have gotten to. And young man be do baby ayaba be do ne. And to wait yes sir. I will for. E do say gora kwa control social obi apo amaneba. Obi to be devotee sika. 10,000 cities, 20,000 cities. Ope apo ato e di akwa maneba. Na ukoto apo de ma oba. Na oba no etron social ni wie. Na o pass ya. Ebeye den. Awufo, they are complicit in this. Awufo, I am saying, sir, they are very, very complicit in this. Awufo, they are very, very complicit in this. Awufo to apo edima omoma. Meba, please. Awufo to apo edima omoma. Sadie na womu yeno, womu nyai. They will have to stop it. Because I could have been feared and catch us say, oh, be to a poor. You see people chasing it. Let's speak truth to power. Let's tell them the realities. What's happening on the ground? I will follow. They do it. They are part of it. I remember say, where I was first as the regional PRO. Ubeko baby na cheche fo a wo mo eyeden o mo hwe nkoda no so no na wo mo gigigi diska. Na wo mu jijiji ska kora no twetwe ska e de ma achechefo no se de be ye a wo mu bagumu e de ama wo mu se de be ye o mu bagumu ama wo mu. And you know what I am saying, and I say examination malpractice no, we will have to all come together as a nation and speak truth to it. I know the reason why I am saying I will for Kahubi. Achreche for Kahubi. And Kurana also Kahubi. There was a time, let me hear invigilation, monitoring. The regional education team you call senior high school near Kwako monitor and social. Phones do ya G every Kurana honomono. Then your phones kitwa. Examination of phones do ya G ewon Kurana hono. Then your phones kitwa. And teachers no more. Omu ye vigilation no. I didn't know so mujai no mo hwema nkwalade phones ekwa examination room. So what's searching crack during examination? Especially from where I come from, Bunu region, Bunu East regional. Foreign materials are ubinyano. And yet easy. And even there was a time in one of the centers, you call say monitor. Me see parents ni bi kra ba say any town fools the crackers say yan free one kwa adia e be hunu enye fe. The security cry ya power mo say omo ko gina ho no mo ban no mo hwe no. Most of them are also involved. So this thing is a syndicate. Examination practice, power malpractice. A syndicate. For the nation to be able to deal with this, they must break all those chains. Corruption is at its peak. Everybody is corrupt. Most people in this country are corrupt. Most public officials are corrupt in this country. Because post in here, I can say, "Onumra no mebo buying wohono." One also be take a crash no. No ama eye obi di aporo e di aba. Teacher ni a one also gina ho a yeso hwe nkura no so no. One also a discussion ko to kom. Nkura na bo apo a we yi nedi. As a monitoring agent from the regional education office, ube call one of the offices, ube call examination hall. Ube remuno, ube timi aiji, ura exam hall la, use granted to ura hall say bibi atomo so. Until the psychology na wa ye no. Usu ye na kwa ha fa phone mami. Fa dey na kra fa mami. Ensusu na invigilator. Ejina ho. When you na echi no, yasaso main supervisor, ono so te ho. That is why I say a collusion. Before ebe koso no 1 year ewo eho nyina complicit. But we are corrupt. Most Ghanaians are corrupt. You can say corruption na enya ban mu mpanyi fo nkwa ho. Wo so de wo ye a wo de bo oman no a wo nhwe ma ne nya yi no. Sa kwan no so fa now for kweti kwan bi so adije ademudia bi di she okotokuma wo so no we are corrupt. Wo so no we are very 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 corrupt. It is not about the politician alone. I say this on authority. It is not about the politician alone. And to wo ochecheni ya pao se bomodin na kwahwe so ugina ho ama external invigilator aba be mobile phones ni nyema won kura nsam na wa ugina ho no den na we are all destroying this country. We have to stop. If we don't change our attitude and mentality, this country Ghana will not move forward. If we don't change our attitude and mentality as people belonging to Mother Ghana, Ghana would never move forward. Because corruption has become the hallmark of every fiber of the society. Almost everybody. Because when it comes to examination practice, me say eto de bia me hu a na she say ukwa na tim kwachi mobile phones. Na kwa brand teacher ni hyenwrem. Wa solve questions no. No they are sending omo. No we yin mobile phones so na invigilators so classroom. No so hwe na nkola na copy. Me say there was a time ya ko baby say ya kwa monitor examination. Was no na BC. Na ye ko do hodobo no. Na kwabrane ehyenwrem and was solve questions and then ehye na taso wo ba no onim se den yen ye hwe no wo di bra post ni a wono no ye obo ban wo ho and I make kai say the then director of education obetia so hey masa wo post ni a wo de ade ama wo se be say na wo ye. So you see, how then do we deal with this canker of examination malpractice? I want to commend the current Minister for Education, Honorable Haruna Idrisu. Because 19 teachers are, it is going to be as a warning enough to find themselves complicit in this thing. But only a church for now, ye be kwa control the subject no per claim bi so enya questions no no solve no de aba and so share by say teacher ni we o ya de o teacher ni we o ya de o and so be come no na entesa. But I want to say if as a country we produce doctors through examination malpractice sa doctor for no o metro no boni e wo hospitals amayen na me no ye nyina ya no mewu. If in this country, say young, you produce nurses as through examination malpractice, if in this country, you produce engineers, na number engineers through examination malpractice, if in this country, you produce a church through examination malpractice asɛm na mɛka na sɛ nkura na ɔmɛkyerɛ ɔmadeɛ no nkura no nyinaa bɛbɔn. So let's guard against this as a country, because it is very, very worrying. It is very, very disturbing. Say young Timian sorry waka examination malpractice one a yadea or mano and sheda and kuyi. Shut my memfa won't go way back. 2023. Bono East region and a half regions alone I recorded 18,504 candidates are now involved in examination malpractice. That was in the year 2023 alone. In 2024, Bono East and a half regions had the highest malpractice cases with 25,765. Followed by then Ashanti region with 24,508 being involved in examination malpractice. Now this 2025 was young for the country. Young subject to do a year why it for 6,295 subjects cancelled. 6,295 candidates were involved. And I didn't know your moment. Your friend is saying exams. There's some of the foreign materials. A bit more prepared. Foreign materials. Some more prepared notes in that. And a bit more the almost ban. One more day. I am mobile phone, the textbooks, the printer sheets, and almost the buy it. And if you 1 year, you cancel almost results. Students do draw 6,295 candidates. Is this good for us as a country? Why must we promote examination malpractice in this country? Why would you be I will promote examination malpractice? I want you to bow your head down in shame. In shame. The entire results cancelled. 653 candidates found with mobile phones. Just within the WASI 2025 WASI examination malpractice. So we shall could do with the mobile phones. A quiet exam room why yet or more. Almost do draw 653. I think Colano Omo exam room yen secho mana. And Colano kwa exam room yen secho mana. 2025 WASI examination malpractice. Nankora 653. Etimi abomoding if you mobile phone and you examination hall. Until I'm asking, na you need supervisor ever center hall. Na you need invigilators ever centers hall. Some mobile phones gra yes in Quran they akọ ube come no. Na you invigilators na mo ho and no mo chire you. It could be as a result of external invigilators or external monitors, especially those coming from WAIC and those also coming from the various offices. Almost you know so. Young candidates to do a sabre ya withhold your results. 908 candidates. Madam for be back, Madam for be back. Now, catch me say, ABOTCHIE na me bad results. I say, yeah, withhold the view. And I'm so bad, quiet, dang. And I'm so bad, quiet, dang. 908, Ubano, quiet, dang. Charlie, subjects results are almost I withhold 908. Now 1 year, one more entire results and then you withhold no. I have 158 candidates. Schools under investigation. The schools number of schools under investigation. 185 schools for alleged collusion. So Patrick, because of collusion now, and you nipa bako. A gang of people one more perpetrating this unwarranted, this sinful behavior in our schools. Young the adults that who are implicated. We have 35 individuals, including 19 teachers. And all these 19 teachers, as I'm told right now, have been convicted with fines or imprisonment. And this one would also shock you. About 16 of the teachers are also awaiting prosecution. 16 of the teachers are also awaiting prosecution. In fact, this country, we have to rise up. And we mustn't be doing politics with examination, results. I want to tell the politicians. We mustn't be doing politics with examination results. We are pencil and AAC. We are pencil and AAC. I've heard people make the argument, say, during the previous administration, na idea, na enkrano etimi cheated during examination. The sent, and our results na papa. I've heard some also make the argument on the other side of the political divide, saying that examinations, this year mobile, ye niama frenchim, the sent enkrano etimi anko. That is the reason why we are having this poor performance in the WASI results. So let's depoliticize this conversation. Let's depoliticize this particular conversation because it's worrying to all of us. And make sure we tackle it. I expect the Ghana Education Service to come out with a report on this and make it public to the whole of the country as to the reasons why and Koranatimi failure and the strategies thereof. Say what would be to next year in 2026 we will not see these bad results because it's worrying. So Ghana Education Service, and for that matter, the Ministry of Education, we are waiting the strategies in order to salvage the situation for next year. Because this year, it has been very, very bad. This has been ABOTCHIE's voice. Yeah.
The power, Wakasa, I mean, we are near here. We are near here.
Because, when we politicize issues that are not supposed to be politicized, it gives me a worry. It gives me a worry. MPP, NDC, Amanyo, some, Nedi, Fry, and Yama, there is saying some more Ghana. It's very bad.
Bia ne da politics. My bands and try. My bands and say. My band and try. I'm representing us as some new question.
Oh,
the free education by na Korani and free education man Korani say.
But Uti Professor Stephen Adai, former rector Gimpa. When must Uti as some more kind. Was in Korana ye the free JHS and Korani ye. And Krana ye video from the JHS into the senior high school, and Krana bondu drona omu via exams, and son of Mutimi a pass alcohol. And Tiakura were training from a basic school.
And only
a JHS exams.
And only some.
What trust high exams? Mumma heading, Muye Muman Korana. Krani Muye Muno by SHS.
It's not the long.
Says I Krano do SHS. Then up as well. Or person say we or university. Now say universities say if they will come out with the figures and crowd first year, yes I withdraw more. It will be very alarming. Because grade about minimum the pass we should grade the crowd a crowd in trouble. About University of Ghana so sabefi.
Now baba.
Meaning ba could be a course.
Now what didn't
meaning ba could be a course training. Abaja for Come on, son of
now what didn't me?
So let us do this, not do this to us as a country. Mami called my mom in your bema aquaba. That's a me heat and I'm sorry to do because divisional officer 2 DO1. Okay, that's fine. That's Monaka PRO National Ghana Fire Service. Now I ran to Makwaba. We heard the mic in my mind. Okay, so we are about it. BBI, come on. Okay, good. Yeah, that is what I say. Now, you want me to say?
I got Ghana 400 and they said the AI said a fee. You ever call Brunia now paying so a unity. Open the Friday, a faber being a unity.
Madam say 1 year I have for ne bunu is ne and Krahana yen dante
na jaye den hihye pa egu akwam na jahwe ne aboga na nyina ho ban free jahye ho en ho dadwen en na se yeso ye
because that breed wo hwe a brain ye wo mu sisi a no ɛna gya hyehyɛ sɔre paa Hamatan season say Ghana National Fire Service ehyehyɛ bɛ na mo de agu akwan mu a mo de bɛ ma amanfo ate sɛ bra ye wo mu yi enye brepa enti oye bibi o de gya ye bibi a wo so hwɛ no yi
yo meda se ni nyina ne se say ya kai ento abom ana say ya hye ento abom edin ye mabawa ne mrante no so ya to won agu montene so ma ukọ yendwam ene commercial centers na afi kamia say you record a lot of fires in our commercial centers to say market no ne other places I did dwa ahodo nti afi de mobeta hu yen pa na ohwe bre January mu a eja hyehye wo dwom esore ye no yen chief officer director say yenye night patrols ewo marketer ewo Ghana nyina both major and satellite marketer ifri sa bre na besi ne ya gbo modern na ya yesa adwuma sese ye be yirimu na afen so ya hwese security men a ewo edwa ahodo mu no ye be kire won kwan pa wode eja hyehye ho enema ebetutu yie na mpo ya kire won kwan obefa so obe use fire extinguisher na eja bi kura akoba isan se one na woye first point of course eja bi eba wo dwanum bi anadwo da so mu ne ade ntino ye be kire won extinguishers use na wo hunu kwan obefa so obe use na ye de numbers emergency lines and direct lines no so ama wo na eba no de den a wotimi afre yentem ama yen so yetimi aba beduru ho efa no event centers on se bronya bebe ye be come ya hotels beaches ne ade akoko gigi yani eno so ye training ye mrante ne maba wana wo be kɔ ho na wakoye de frɛ no pre inspections said de be ya ho no sa asoye no bia tete sa no fire hazards wo ha niema betimi di aba no watimi akohwe na watimi asisi ano kwan na afen so enipa no bebo nchenku wo ha watimi de nhyehyɛ pa egu akwan empu kwan ebefa so ebe park yen cars eni nipa dodo a ebetimi akɔ saaso ye ho na enkoba se ebeduru mrebi no na nipa na bo api so ama wontimi kura nyam framapa ena sabi watimi ahome ti epese ye ne event organizers no edinkita ho na ye san hyehyɛ nyina na boa ye me de nhyehyɛ pa egu akwan wo event centers ahodo no afen so ukɔ aban adwuma mu ne other public places no eno so ye ade a ye be de friend of fire safety audit na ya hwese compliance ahodo bi e wo say koso ho no fa no kwan e fa so ye wiring baabi a wo say fire extinguisher e wo na e bi ni ho smoke alarm ne ade ni ho no so ye be hwe na ye tu sei no e hwese saa nhyehyɛ ni nyina no ye de egu akwam na atimi aboa afen so ukoyen stations wo district ne yen communities no mu nso a ya share district fire commander bia se omomodin na omman patrols no nso so enko nkan especially wo sawmills ahodo wo filling stations ahodo the high risk zones no ene bia tete sa gas stations no yema patrols no enko so se de be ya bibi kotechema pe na entempa yetimi aso ano na yen hwese won hwese fuel station attendants and gas station attendants no ye de obe fan tete mapam said ye be ya se koba se ejebi ama na hom ne so sa so ye ho a watimi de extinguishers a wo sa so ye ho no atimi adi adwuma chief officer so direct se regional commanders no hwese ye mfidie no de ni tipai no de ni yefunu ye ne ya ene ba bia e wo se miemia boat mu ne north no mu nyina no ye nhwe na ye nsiesie mapa efri se yemfidi ayu so no no na fiti mresanti ni ye de asom Ghana asese no yeso gu aban so ate nenso esanse ye Ghana for ho donti e wo se de ni tipai no yetimi emiemiem ye wo se yetimi yensese ni yetimi ayensese kama se de be ya ije season no ebeba no ije bia beba bia no irrespective of where it is no ye betumi anya ahoden ene fire engine ye betumi akona akoye Ghana for nso emboa nti eno ne nhyehyɛ a eguso a ye na afen so said the ayire ento abomu ene nso mama ya kwanya saa nso na radio stations ahodo TV stations ahodo community campaigns na fire safety public safety campaigns a yebekɔ lorry parks edwoma ahodo ne other places a nipa edi ahyemu wo ho no na yetimi ne won akɔche the gospel of fire safety na me gidi sɛ yayire ento abomu a ye bɔ gyahyehyɛ ho dawuro Ghana for so be ya sutie na wafa bi de ato nkoto dwem na wɔde nhyehyɛ pa egu akwan mu wɔ aso yɛ sɛ de bɛyɛ ija hyehyɛ enkoba na mpo ekoba obetimi afrɛ yɛ ntɛm na yɛtimi de ɔharo so aba bɛyɛ wɔ mmoa na yɛagye wɔn kwa ɛne wɔ japade nso asi hɔ.
Ejankasa no, it is a good friend, but at the same time, and also between me a bad, one of the worst friends you can ever have. But I've made some search. Now search literally say from a year November to January, February thereabout. And one of you who said a janota shepa. Now I don't know from where you sit, the Ghana National Fire Service, we are well resourced. Because all Kasano Kebi say, Akudia Gra, mo de call a year, a Jashisha Ahodono. A do be dear, now I say a BT pino. And minim from where I came from, Bunu East region, Techiman, and Granza Wenchi. I told them, yeah, hide fire, your friend Tenda Nankazan Kazano. Just a community in the ground, I just got no Marco CC. I don't know. Ghana National Fire Service. We are well resourced enough.
You medase say ubusam say you well resourced that they made to me a can say ya krado do just say ya krado say ye de osompa ma Ghana for say be mfie be miensa eko enan temuni e na ya tonkra ama Ghana for nyina say ye mfidi a ye de somo mo no say bi anyini ana say ni mfie no kwa animu bebre na no kra last week ya na ye third fire conference no ya tonsa fresh stakeholders na itikura na da so ne se hu hia ko hia se ye resource Ghana National Fire Service won ani odi kasubom no won so wasede sa kwan no so ema ebeto dwa chief officer editor dwa se for the past few years ni say Kobane say about 80% of our fleets of vehicles no there sabi nimfie no kwa animu aban so ahya yen bo say obeban abefo de state of the art fire equipment and then rescue equipment ebetimi aboan amayetimi esi eja hyehye ano ntimi gidi se saa anobo hye ebeba mu no de enso so yebusa ne se de na Ghana for nso ewo obetumi aye de aboa yen se de be ya eja hyehye ni betimi esi ano kwan nti akade de ye wo de eba no se eja bia ba
mo betimi de to anwa obetimi to anwa na mo
yehia abefo de
abefo
be boa yen ama yetimi de osompa no nso ama Ghana for
okay sa bempenyi ye be bisa benim say be biamomo wo no you have done so many surveys and so many researches niema bempa na every sabri ekopim January February edi jahihye ne bakese
yo niema sabri edija jahihye no ema ne kosro eye one opebre no ye nyina nim se weda ne sesa na opebre no awia no boarding din a ema heat e system no doso ena niema miensa nso ne kabom ema jahihye eba heat no hyewo no ena fuel no ade na etimi hye ema ne yeye no ena afen so mframa atwa ehu ahia nti se heat no kosoro bebre a de ye ne se fuels ahodo niema ija tomu yeye no a etimi hye no nsuo kakra ewo mu a etimi bo ade no ho ban no heat no ana ohye no twetwe saa moisture ne nyina afrim ema ebe ye dry ana se ho beda ho se heat kakra bi kana ija betimi atoma ma na yeye eno na ema etimi experience a lot of bushfires tu koye nkwaye mu koye mfuom ye plantations ahodo a esan se weather no asesa na dryness ane ehyew no edoso ntino na haban ne mfudie ni nyina no awo nti se gya bi kura koto kutu bi a obi akwafuom wakono aduane wanum gya na anwie na gya ho bi anadwo da suom na ahye nkakra na so mfudie ni mu de awo no na ayegya obi wa sabi okope kusie bi anasa akrante bi wonya akrante na kusie na wie no na ne refi se gya na ode ball no ma ne pie no onum no na wagya to ho na no nso akwakofa gya yaba obi won so ane de ne se otwa abe ebere mu nso so na agya wonu abe anase wobu mmeno to ma okutwitwa abe nya pamo ani ade nti bi wa na ode tenano ni gya no ni ade no na akwakofa gya yaba obi won so asabi ne nano aduane wo nwura nim obekwa akohye bidie kɔhye bidie no na sɛ wɔnum ne gya na anwi a na ɛno nso akɔfa egya yi de aba obi wɔ so kro bɛkɔ akɔyi ɛwɔ kwa yi mu no ɔde kwa ɛwɔ no sɛ de bɛyɛ a wɔn mmoro no ne ade no ma ɔno nso ɔnkɔwu no na ɔde gya nti ɔde kɔ nwusie ne ade no kɔhwiahwia wɔ no ma ayi mmɔborɔwa no ɛma wofiri hɔ na ne nsa ka wɔ no a na wato egya no ato kwae no a ɛmu awɔ no na afei de gya no aba apart from kwae mu deɛ no nso yɛmfiefie mu no ɛyɛ ade a ɛdi yɛnya paa
domestic fires
yɛnyɛ ahwɛyie nti yɛnim sɛ Christmas bɛba busua bɛdi ahyiamu yɛfrɛ ne sɛn wɔn a wodi anniversary ne parties ahodoɔ no ɛnso so yɛ ade a wobɛdi nkitaho bebree sese yɛ akora me ne wokasa yi yɛsɛ fadama baabi ɛbɛn chief imam ne na so ɛyɛ
gyabi atɔ
yɛmmeranteɛ no ɛnam kwan so a wɔkɔ akɔyɛ na watumi ayɛ wɔ mmoa nti efie mu deɛ nso kwan bɛɛ so na yɛfa so a yɛ overload yɛn circuit anaasɛ socket ahodoɔ a yɛyi so bonsi yɛbɛhɛ no baabi a ɛni kwan sɛ yɛtwe anyinam ahoɔden de kɔ no na yɛatwe akɔ yɛkɔɛ nso so nsɛsɛ bi a yɛbɛtumi ayɛ wire no yɛde nhoma papa ɛbɛyɛ no nso yɛmfa nyɛ ni akɔpɛ kwankyɛn electrician bi akɛkɛ na wɔba abɛyɛ sɛ adwuma na wɔamfa nhoma pa anyɛ nti no na ama heat resistance na ɛwɔ cable na ɛnyɛ papa no ɛntimi withstand heat no na akɔfa egya no ɛde aba na afei nso wobɛkɔ no socket baako yɛ plug iron wɔ so yɛde heater nso abɔ so yɛde TV yɛde yɛka ne sɛ standing fan abɔ so ɛba ne saa wobɛhu sɛ anyinam ahoɔden yɛka ne sɛ load no wɔ sɛ saa anyinam ahoɔden afidie no timi ɛfa no na akɔboro so na afei ama overheat naba na anane na afei akɔfa gya aba sɛbi yɛn candles yɛn mosquito coils yɛgye yɛni yɛsɔ candle blue ne white ne red ne deɛ keka ho no sɛbi yɛsɔ a hefa ne yɛdi sie sɛbi obi wɔ ɔbɛsɔ mosquito coil no deɛ si ne carpet so ebi a rubber deɛ yi anaasɛ woolen deɛ yi anaa ne wooden center table nti ade ne hyia na ɛkɔka edua na ɛyɛ center table na wɔn sɛ no nso ya polish so kama ebi a paint kura anaasɛ na ɛno nso so ɛdɛre yɛyɛ egya no so mu ana ɛtimi ayɛ ɛbɛyɛ mfie bɛyɛ enum ɔfen so mekɔyɛ investigation bi wɔ hɔ maame bi a ɔne ne ba wa wo bɛyɛ 2 years mfa sɛ 2 months ɛna wɔgya ne ba no wɔ hɔ anadwo wapie sɛ ɔkɔ akɔtɔ ɔkɔkye nkusua na gya waba bɛdi na wanya nufuso de ama ne bɛyi ɛna ɔsɔ candle de si ne mpa na tifi nti akɔla no so da mpa no so agya ɔmu ne mini ɔkɔba no ɛna ne ho kɔka candle no ma ebutɔ full mattress no so ɛna gya tɔ mu a akɔla 2 years bra a wɔfrɛ yɛ kodu hɔ no na kyɛ sɛ wahye ama ɛdan bɛɛ 3 bedrooms ne nyinaa nso ɛyɛ ade afa no nti yɛbɛsrɛ paa sɛ yɛgye ani no ɛwɔ sɛ yɛhwɛ kwan pa yɛbɛfa so ɛbɛyi so yɛ candle ne yɛ mosquito coils bi a ntontom ne ade nti no na wasɔ mosquito coil yɛnka sɛ mɛnsɔ candle nanso wosɔ a kɛbɛyɛ a wanya plate bi ebi koraa wobɛtumi asɛ nsuo kora gu aseɛ
wasɔ awie no
na esim na kyɛ sɛ ɛkɔba sɛ ahopepere anaa biribi koraa obi ho kɔka na ebutɔ a ebɛtumi atɔ ceramic bowl ni anaasɛ plate na nsuo gyina mu no sɛ de bɛyɛ a ɛnkɔka ade bia
ɛkyɛfo mu ntie ne yie ɔse ceramic bowl but they bit me so candle na candle no what you see a rubber plate
sure nti ɛno deɛ woyɛ saa deɛ a recipe for disaster ɛna sɛbi yɛn gas no nso yɛn kitchen hɔ no sɛbi yɛtufo sɛ ka yɛn cylinders no yɛn fancy abɔnten
okay
nanso bi a bɛkɔ baabi obi akɔ han dan baabi kora ɔde bɛnoa aduane kora kitchen kora oni bi nti dan na ɔtimu na ɛno a na ɔno aduane wom nti yɛbɛsrɛ sɛ wobɛno aduane wɔ dan a ɔtimu because of lack of space ansa na abɛno aduane no yesusu sɛ bi a na o cylinder no valve no na regulator no mfomso bi aba ɛho nti bi a gas ne leki nkakra wobɛkɔ kwabrane efie na na ne na so ɛyɛ no
wapagya block ne so
bo bi ɛda so no
wapagya block ne so
simiti ɛbo no does not solve the problem na kyɛ sɛ leakage no da so a wɔ hɔ nanso wo de cylinder no kɔ baabi ɛfɛle ne na yɛbɛsesa valve no sɛ hɔ na problem ne wɔ a yɛbɛsesa no sɛ regulator no nso na asɛe a yɛbɛsesa na ma anaa so sɛ rubber seal bi anaa washer bi ɛhyɛ valve nim no sɛ wo de regulator no ɛbɔ so na wutu no ɛma no yɛ mmerɛ anaa sɛ yɛ dendenden na ama gas no eliki fa ho kakra nti wo de kɔ a yɛbɛyɛ saa insisi nyinaa ɛde ama na menkoka sɛ because of 2 cities and 5 cities nti wode boɔ bɛto so na leakage aba na
akɔfa asama de aba
yɛbɛsrɛ pa yɛkɔ nso so a ma yɛnhyɛ attendance no ma wɔmfele cylinders no ma because ɛyɛ toa
mebacho sa kasa asɛm no bi o se den yɛkɔ ɛyɛ filling gas filling station sɛ yɛkɔ akɔbu ɛyɛ gas na wɔne ebu gas no man mu no ɔmo bu gas no man no man yɛ nhyɛ ɔmo sɛ ɔmo mag cylinder nyɛma
sa pɛpɛpɛ nti o hyɛ no ma ne fele ma ne yɛ ma ai te sɛ wo de bomb abeto fie sɛ cylinder no ni kwan sɛ heat ka no ɛhyew ka no a gas na ewu mu no ebe begin sɛ ebe
cylinder no any kwan sɛ heat ɛka cylinder
bi nti baabi a do cylinder na si ɛne wo bena no wɔ no ɛwɔ sɛ emu twe kakra
na ɔno sɛ yɛ wɔ cylinder stove ɛwɔ hɔ bɛnu aduane no na esi so na say the heat no ebi bɛka cylinder no
nti ɛno no saa no ya cylinder in such a way sɛ yɛmfa no aduane for over 4 hours and 5 hours
for over 4 hours or over 5 hours
nti wo de saa cylinder no aduane continuously for bare 5 hours a wobɛnya asɛm
mebacho saa ɛhɔ no sɛ sisi dua bi
bacho saa cylinder nkotoa na yɛde bena ana stove asi so no 2 in 1 ni bi
2 in 1 ni bi no
yɛmfa nyɛ aduane for over 5 hours
wow
any kwan sɛ heat no kana ma ne boro so because e boro so a ɛbɛka gas na ewom no ɛka gas na ewom na it will begin to expand na expanding so a baabi a me fancy a welded gas no and a cylinder no sɛ hɔ no weakness bi hɔ a betimi afa e the explosions a asi wɔ saa kwan no so dɔɔso bebree ma nkɔfo bebree prepra ama ebinom nso so kora nya wɔn kwa endim
really
amfa wɔn kwa endi nti yɛbɛsrɛ sɛ gas nkotoa na yɛ ka banku wɔ so no ana yɛde no aduan ɛno no yɛyɛ ne sɛ ebi a wakɔ baabi na wonhyɛ da ni cooking stove betimi do ano aduane a na wo de ahiye heating kakra bi ana de ano aduane be sima few minutes bi na je say no na ba be tuamu da
I don't like tuamu da me gram ti akra I'm guilty of it because we tuamu da no oba me ma sheme pa
kebe ya e wo so nya burner separate na wonya wo cylinder no so separate
am kai Sarfo tie
na afi watimi a connect ma no ma kwan adem at least be 5 feet
be 5 feet
baby a wo cylinder no burner no wo no once obi obeye cabinet not the cylinder na si ase not the stove na si na pampam stove no ye adwuma ni nyina no e de hyew no e wura cylinder nim enti say heat no kwa na e boro so a it will begin to explode nti ye besre pa nti de nti a ye nhye ne ma ne say heat kana gas molecules no e be expand a betimi the explosion aba eno nti eba ne sa e wo se oma ye feeling in such a way say be gya kwan ato so na heat kura akokana na hye obi kura kana molecules menya kwan adi afrusa ne wo cylinder to ani mu a enkofa how bi amba ena eba ne sa nso a wo de ba me fan so ko feli wie na de ba ye be stress nya botre be sima be minutes be 30 minutes bi anatu 30 to 45 minutes na en settle down and sakrana watimi abie now they are no aduane nti yetufu say anya hwe kra na
there be it's a 7 now can say me ma ko fele me gas e bi kra na ma no aduane gas no ashort me kwa ko fele gas de aba wo se me ba me sanfa gas cylinder na nto kakra ansa na makoso
because onam kwan so a wo ba no e bi kra da car nim e wo so no etimi pie on say gas de ho ya ahomte once e wo so ni nyina no wa man pressure ama I say pressure na ewo mu no ekosoro enti oba ye stress odi besi ho na agena home na settle down ni nyina aboa e ma gas no nso so etimi chema but say oba ye na be connect a wan hwe yi because en settle ye no pressure na ewo mu no e the force denden na e dey ba ebi wo kra etimi ma wo hose no droben na gas na efam
no really
pressure na e ba no because agitation abamu nti no e wo se wa ma wanya abotra ma na settle down etimi ma host ne pai enu nti na ye stress ukofele ba na wa ma na si wo be 30 to 45 minutes
30 to 45 minutes eti for muntie ne you ya se gas se ukofele ba fesi yo 30 to 45 minutes ansa na wo de be nu aduane a wo de nu aduane ye ma me no muntie ne ye muntie ne ye ya yere no muntie ne ye ye manu mu muntie ne ye yesi gas ukofele ba but modern na fesio 35 to 40 minutes ansa na odo benu aduane a wo de anu aduane
ehia pa na ne papa mu nso a se de be ya enkofa rush ubu wa asabi ne gas cylinder e ba akopɛ eno de yetufo pebe mienu
gas cylinder
me ba chawan pemienu enti
gas cylinder
pemienu a ba ko de eno na me fan say wo kitchen
spare
a chese ebi umu a ode no aduane obetimi nso ba ko na aka na esi ho no obetimi akofeli bi agum enti eno de oba ebia ba bi ewo enwunu wo
baby enwunu wo
am from nso so fa ho ebri obi wo cross media akosi madwae ho no de problem e wo ho ne se because adwae ho nsu wo ho moisture na gas toa no se dade a moisture ne bia wudware ne nsuo ne bi gu ho ne ade anase vapor no ene ade no egu ho no with time
na we na
se we na chi nti no de mi ntufo se fakosi wadwae na mmom wo kitchen ho wo baabi wo ho no mo a ana store room a mframa fa ho ena ho nso so eye baabi a enwunu ewo ho a betim de esi ho kama se de be ya
me de me goto gas metu fio
ba ko na ebi a ode no aduane na putuprum ebe sa no ukofi ele no so na de aba besi ho na ba ko na wa fili esi ho dada no because e no settle dada ntino eno de ho na amunum ho na ultimate connect na wa use but se we need spare there which means there also woman kwan na 30 to 45 minutes no say the be ya pressure na build up wo mu no is the same thing say ebi a refrigerator and say deep freezer maybe a tu akotena baby fufra na we move no from the original place to a different place moto na
was
refrigerant nti so e gas na wo mu ti yen say wo shift refrigerator na say wo freezer no e call baby fufra na wa plug say enya adwuma da bi e wo say no so di si o ma gina home na gas na wo move we no nti no a shake no eno so nya abotre na settle down kama and sana ube yusu a watimi yusu kama
well you've given us some useful information because I've had conversations with some fire officers before but revelation here would they mind they we a broma journey so because for me just last week because feeling me gas I got a damn campus and get way be yeah. Me de be via na be so ya retru me chi because you am agim para when I'm come baby na me nim kra say I was also feeling gas bar I was all the see 30 to 45 minutes answer na where you saw these are very useful information for your for our listeners will be forever grateful but there's one thing biswa me hu no of late one who curtains via ba tro amam for ta the same omudemu pa can one more you find say middle income low income wage earners no I'm say make what you see na curtain baby AC na fridge no so what the fridge no so atare word na so atare curtain and also a possible fire between the ejaba
etade ba pa
etade ba
on say sa curtain na okay I will describe say true
no
efe nanso yemusa say the fire rating to say
okay
jakana how is it able to withstand and I say etimi a word of heat and I say ejano entino say okoto sa curtain na o sa de kofa wo switch and I say wo socket so wall socket enam ho and enam so what's the fridge akotare ho a fridge no so achi no adwuma emu no ye nwunwunu no na achire na
yes
wo se uma ekwan beda na chi no ene wall no ntem ti ni kwan so sa de curtain bia no nso line no ni bia ho na etoto efefefe no wo sa de kota achire se fridge no ye adwuma na ye hye na etare wall no emframa bia amfa achire na heat no transfer ko curtain ni mu a ejatimi so mu ana ehuri akoto ceiling no so na chese edija no ekwa na ekonti e besre yen baabi a de curtain besen no yen hwe se wall socket bi ani ho se de be ya
baabi a de curtains esen no
because on say
wall socket yen hwe se wall socket bi ani ho ma me fa me nkan kan me dem onwe Hey, I said me are guilty of one.
Nti wall socket no. On say do baby ECG 40 mg and electricity 40 me do power no. Power na ba ebu wa de enyina ma hoden kese high voltage. Nti bia o socket no so bia o plug bibi ebi kura 1 2 sa plug na mfrim. Ana say o plug ye no 1 num no. Ti say voltage ne basa na emfomso bi ho ebi kura earth wire kura nim. Ebetimi age high current na de awura form kama na nkofa ja hihye bi amba. Ebetimi aspake eja ti se curtain na nam ho de a ana nam so a eso mu a na chese ayeja na edija no nam soro a ede na ekọ nti ye besre se my curtains ensen ye fridge achi ye fridge no so anya hwe kra no ye de fridge AC a eben wall a ye hwe se 1 foot ana se 12 inches die yetimi amakwan ada ho se de be ya emframa betimi afa fridge na chi nti ye adwuma emu no ye nwunwunu na emframa na makiri na eyi heat no nso e de afri ho na me kan si so se sebi brunyen ebei ye be chaade nti ye chaade no ye musa ye ho se e de ne ye de che ade be ne betimi ache betimi asa abo nipa na age ne nkwa enso de aka ho eja nhwehwemu bebre aye ne se brunya ja etaba no etasi anajo na anajo nso ensi wo yen living room a yen hall a isi wo yen bedroom
brunya jana hye no
dudu na esi anajo ya ji eni awi a ya da na ya bra ya koda no ebi ana Christmas tree bi ya plugo a ehim ebi a flicker light a so disco light e bonani na eba ebi ana bulb ba kwa hye ana se wires no nkra ba ebi atechema enti anajo na wada no na no nso so aspake eja no kakra esan se Christmas tree a se nya artificially made a natural made ebi adua na wakọ na ade a balloon ne other decorations aboho nti jana starting nkotoa no wire no na shekon kakra esomu a na eja kumo na epunwusi afa ho nyina sabi si eni de friend no smoke alarm and smoke detector yeni fire extinguisher ba no se jana ba no smoke detector no boy enkaye na aboa mi etimi anyane na etimi apa ba bi ebetimi adwane ye na ebusu etimi afa na extinguisher no nsusu ewo ho ebeboa mi etimi asoja na no de na chese ewu na ye ya ben no because the smoke ne ba na entimi ambo ye nkaye a smoke no be wurawura ehwinimbra ya da no na aboyen amaye nna no chese wa collapse ewo onam ansakra ne ja no aba be hyew se wutura anye na ni smoke alarm ni bi a betimi abo nka mu atimi asori a na chese no wo sori ye na ne wusi age ho nyina afa nya de abehu anim na kampese kra wo hu baabi apono da na watimi apie afa intisi ye kochade a ye manu nye ye hia de se de friend no smoke detector na smoke alarm no
what be now de akwa koche wa
fa bi enche ye adofo
it's a good call call
any extinguishers ahodo a ye betimi ayusu we nka mu ye shop ye mfie titiriw na ejaba ye betimi de aso ano no ye mfa bi enche adofo yi se de be ya bibisa ba smoke detector no betimi abo won ka ye na extinguisher no so abo am watimi aso ejana no na rechichi nsem ewum ne se ye hweja hyehye ho akontabu a ye bu no for the past 5 years
sure
a little over 30% eye die ye beduru ho no isa ye nkyerechire pa ne ntoabo ne nkyerechire ya yirimu for the past few years ne mre atwamu ni a Ghana fo binumu atie ema wonim kwan e fa so a yetimi soja no aso amunumu no ha nti eba ne sa eboa ye nti se wo fire extinguisher na onim use a de also obomoden ya ne se odumja so ye ben wo no koho ka che won se oh me wo fire extinguisher dam kem
ba minim kwan e fa so me use
na yen chero free of charge
ba unim asem we kan e hu hia pa there was a time now I was driving from a Kumasi me kosunyan na yekodu kwan no so na brante bi ho akere na jato ne kam na extinguisher I want me car bu am ko yipi na minim kwan me fa so a ye me be dum jado I was like wow jade we da me kam we den
nti ade a ya hye ne nso nti na obehwa ye color packs e ko chesha driver for no dodo na
kwan be fa so
sorry ahodo e ko kire ye ko ndwumam ni won ko ye nkire e kire won kwan pa obefa so obe use fire extinguisher no bra sabi eja no aba no nti se unto obi dia na wo se me kan out me kan also ko pebito na the here yen pa ne se ubehunu kwan a obefa so a ubeyusu na nyame ya adomo a enche kra by the middle of this month ye be pa dwumakuo bi ho ntema ni nyina ne se ye wo hyan ahodo bibiri ye hu se sometimes unam ya kwantempon so abonso bi ka ehye na chese bi wokra oni fire extinguisher sebi obi wokra so obi a onhunu hawa obesi a operate sisi ye ba be hyem kena ni ahwe se ehyen bi enam ye kwan so say ye private say ye commercial fire extinguisher ye papa chese eba ne se ija to kema kwan abefa so obe operate no eno so yetimi a kire
nyabotre meba o say fire extinguisher ye papa. So meaning that your extinguishers no would German so enye papa. And then 2 mo ba be busan to abona mo ba be ye no. Ana exercise na mo ba be ye no. Ade amrama ho kwan. And 3 eti amra se wo do ka na mo a. Na fire extinguisher ni mo a positive chem.
Oh. So a
road traffic regulations
2012 one of the regulations a shekete say every vehicle must have a functional and effective fire extinguisher.
Oh tiu I say functional and effective fire extinguisher.
Che say nyese janaba na fe na akwa try na umia entimi mia enu ntina ewo mremu se so woni bia e wo sa post for chew no na yen so mrama kwan so se yen ne etufo ne ye hwe se extinguisher ye de ba ne ye de abedi djuma wo Ghana ha nyina no ye de papa ye de eye adwuma yeye no ye de aba enu nti na ho akohia se ye hunu saa ohaw ye wo ho a enkofo cars ehye na ebu okra wonya fire extinguisher na won fa ndum no ye be hwe se samra no ye de be ye adwuma nti ye nuanu ma post for no any road safety yabeka entuma
okay
na ya hwese saa nhyehyɛ no yɛde agu akwam na car bia timi anya bi na driver nso onim kwan yɛ fa so a use no yɛtimi akyerɛ no sɛ be ya onya bi a obehunu kwan pa a obetimi ede dwuma ebra eja ebeto ne car mu enti na yɛbɛsrɛ sɛ yɛhunu nso sɛ yɛfiefie mu gya no kwa na ɛkɔsoro enti die na yɛyɛ wɔ yɛfie mu a edi sɛ agya hyehyɛ eba. Is it say one way electrical installation no wonimu di ana bonton homa papa na ana say ya na ya asodin chese te say yen kitchen ho no yesi yen fa lighters matches candles na mosquito coils nkoto to ba bia yen ba no benya na wo de adi agro na akofa jaba nti mesre wo ba afi na wo sua we a na wo kitchen ho no epono nda no a kope bi to because am mofra no wo ho ya ahomte Safe na wosua kasa wosua wia ne ade wo for de wo ye no na wo hwedi akire ti wo betian se wo call kitchen na wo koso gas wo koso stove ni ade a akra no di wachi ebi kra na gas ne knob no o sua nanti ana afi na o peso o sua nanti nti na okosore na o gas stove no knobs no eno na okosom no de gina ti okosom bia o nkwan bi si so
betimi atu
unkwan bi so bi a wo chi bibi ode ne nsa ka sospan na no ansa niam no etu agu no ho na wanya bens nti ye besre awofo ma wani nko wo ma sabi wo ye under 2 years a wo sua na nte ne ade na yen hwe se kitchen ho no de ye mfa epono ntum na ta mia na yentumu a ebeboan na sa nkola ne nya kwan enkofa matches ne candles ne lighters no mfa nkodi agro enfo how be enkoba
mama na wase na wie se wa ma hokwan ma ye ne wadi san komo we but empempi no ya na man for the sumo bomo say just start say hye ne ye fremu a mo medu ntem
nti ye hwe ne sei eja ne si ye no number be no frɛ ye number of frɛ no eyodumja ye number ana ebi kura no akɔfrɛ 999 ana akɔfrɛ 111 ana number fufuro bi a enye emergency number ye 112
we find emergency number
national emergency number
112 etie for mo fantom anim
ofra said ye wo how ni sitie no say ye fire de a ye de be maye na ye tumi aba be ye omboa but impempi no
yeah
eja ni besie no Sebi nipa na ono gya to na so ye no odwe na japade ho obepre se obeyi na japade no e de akọ montene so se de be ya ne on suffer a lot of loss
sure
na ne refi se e wo so ofre yen enti obeye sa ne ma no nyina awie no na gya no a start kuma bi no
na agina
aye kese na agi nsemu enti time e bi a on frɛ no na bi a be 10 minutes ko na in every fire situation no every second count enti ejani si na uni fire extinguisher uni hunim dia odi bedum no na wanya nhihye bia na wan try so bedum no na wan friend sa ambre ni mu na no ejana yekese ebia ya so enso e ben sa ba bia ejana si no it's about 20 minutes away and about 10 minutes and even 40 minutes away into already no one ma 10 minutes ko e na obefre yen ye bedi be 20 minutes ansa na ye beduru ho enti 10 minutes no ejana yekese yendi 20 minutes ayi meduru ho no ekọ be 30 minutes ejana ye kese ye pa ye beba no so ukoko apai nanso na de sobo ni nyina be den e de bebo yen enu nti na ye toto asre assemblies ahodo MMDAs no ye be sre se one prioritize na one my more budgetary allocation na one sisi fire stations no e won yaso ye se me mfa se me twamfo ni bi a che wo Greater Accra ha kwabenya dome your friend is saying hachua babisi dome kwabenya fire station bi anywhere ha enti se jato ha enye circle na beba agbelempe fire station achimota tesano me friend hokra
and the kwana wa
yes enti emu twetwe enti se wan friend yentem na yentimi amaye omo aso ntem a eba misrew nyabotre na yemetimi medumu jane ma na akofa buo bi uko prayer mranti ni yensa so mu de de obegina mranse
okay now when you chire menim say just start say shena mu car no to a driver for wolf chrome traffic how do they respond to mo alarm no
eno so ya de hia yen pa e kame say driver for dodo na no en shedante emergency response ase somebody can say in an emergency situation every second count e bia na ya akwanhia sabi akwanhia ka akwanhia amwa ama obi enkwa eka nti sabi se yentimi enduru ho within the first few minutes na nipa no betimi ahwere ne nkwa na ye ba na ote siren no se ebo na obi makwan na wakọ nkyɛn ama yetimi akọ no sabi anya wo fa bi a ebe ye obusu apanyini anya onua bi a ebetimi aye wadamfo bi nti yemfa saaje ne nhye ya adwene mu na yenye se bere bi ebete siren se ye fire o say any of the emergency service providers na yema okwan say de be ya yebetimi de mrekuma bi na nkoye say ebere ebedu ho no na sabi de ne nkwa ho aka no o ya ahwere ne nkwa say yeja nso so eja na gensamu ama che say yeja pade nyina ya ahye ti ye be sre driver for say mote siren na moma ye kwan na yentumi emra entem ne emeye momwa
mami na say be me dem say ye nya wie de but me dem say afre for kakra bi person bofre na wo bo kire wo madwen but before that you know Electroland Ghana Limited mami fanto enim say aye dwumaku a wo the electronics nkwa no motongo say TV washing machines kettle rice cookers microwave any de kaka ho nyina no bo mo de na fa we kire Electroland Ghana Limited ukoto ade wo ho a you have 15% discount like I say wo mo office wo Techiman, Kumasi, and Grand Hashamo Dental Barrier, Dansuman Runabout, Industrial Area, BNML Complex, no edition, where they have offices in Mankasim, Cape Coast, Takrady, and Tamale. From 0245 94 94 95 0245 94 94 95. Now, me kwa marasuna me din komowe. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Beba Jiraso, hello, good evening. Yeah, good evening. Me paso wana mena ne kasai. Ajani bo wadama paso metiu. Me line ni e friend, tu nteme nka. Yo, mamaso papa, mamaso. Me paso etiu. Mami now I say Ejani Musa by Jumedi so let's talk to this caller. Hello, good evening.
Welcome live from Sacramento Market. Accra, Ghana.
Me va to me hoe pa na wo so e.
Oh, you go bandom. Na we here fit ku ko to atwan ya to. Me pa dia yem to. Obi a minister. Eh, Ghana ni yo. Mama. Yo, about to get to come dia. About am pa of school thing. O man organize wa. O man minister no ma ya ko. What is Jacob? National chairman. I said that I'm Papa. But I think the whole delegate. I got a temple. And yet, I know you'll be there on Kata. Yo, I want to be there to go on. It doesn't say that it's yellow. A bit advisory, Kandamandu. I'm to do some of the party. Mother, I just say at least holiday. I'm going to come. I can't say. I'm a father of the I don't know. A job no more trauma, people on the drums in Sweden. Let's go to what you back. Last one, education, and this time, and Golanga Trump, and Golanga Poto. Never go, and the maker of Medica, all the Poto, this is that. I know when you mean for your papa, we education, then you damn. I got the top of my thing. Excellent. I did this, and then all the Poto.
Yeah, but that's a pass by. But that's also makes me afraid that what do I drink? Chinabe boy, you may know. Now, I'm cow abuse, Tontina 74. I do drink a sepa or Ghana ha. Over so bo who buying free yard the one Tontina 74. And I'm a bow amawa kuya dienida. So, what do any child drust of pharmacy shop? This immune system booster, you would get it. Kaiser, Opedudono 02460 73 498. Again, call them on 050-162-98931. Bepacho Tontina 74. We want to say a big thank you. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Bepacho wana menene kasai.
Dr. Courtney is so good.
Yeah, that's sima kwa baba for God and country. So, what am I patrol to you?
Ghana National Fire Service. Only is not clear. They are the small. There's only I can hear. I'm about you. So I won't take bread. Over it is over to come to say Shaban. There's a message by a fire technique account. So I'm feeling now. That is the transfer for 8 years. Your name for the high target. Now, come baby, I'm not to that. And the last piece about not report. Your first thing is a friend says that I want to say, yes, look at it before. Not the case, could not politics the way they are. That's your position at all. Who do that? I don't know. Who say, Devil, yes, who are there? Yes, so far. Woman, yeah, yes, come on, the year. Yes, I was just cut on your.
Mami Nase, ne kaja shishen wasa. Me Nase pass over you so. You can also call and be a part of the show. 0260-1960-64 0260-1960-65. Who bet me a friend now they were drinking Ediaba. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. But what am I at you?
You're
bright. What am I? What eat you?
I'm sure and the Queen of the Amami. Now I'm in Chia, will power studio or Numa or church about fire. One fire for Omobro or my Ghana moon. Omonia Kadia, I saw Mudi Ma. And teacher, ye be so, ye penny for. Ye see a dying. There's a 50-story building. Now, fire service for any Acadia, the BBC or on my Betina Kudum Sayjano. No, Omukosu ACC died there. BBC, I want no more better Omukodum Jano. It's a better there, ye penny for Beshe. Now, fire service for Omukinia to Tonyama, Edia Mom. na BBC almost with me I am tempem Odum Jano. Now Mesla say more time who was the fire tenor. Ebe kobe bi eja hihie wo na afi ye 610 no uzuni that dey no eyampa na ase dey enya kura yes before yeah free education omo na di buy before na di buy o ye chi omo we mu ye hu the way a omo ye free education edify ya ye nkola no mu ku school a omo breye e wo school mu me
resi for my wife.
Me see for man no. Yeah, me 3 million ma buso kan for. $10 no. This year dollar na china. 10 cedi. Ombo modern say ombe tichini amaso.
Me that say pass over radio so. You can also call and be a part of the show. RSYD Novigi Studios. RSYD no video studios. Hello, good evening.
Opening na pom today.
So been pom you na pajawana na kasai.
Well near sorry ben ye ko bukuru adehie.
Sorry ba, me ba kwa ba. Ada ma opportunity.
Next week ya me hu e mabo a me ba be wo studio because obi adi hu adanse say o ye good pa na fi kwa wie na do nsa to obi so a. Ni ya no di yi enti meba beje mi nhira
me da se metwen wo ba me de nsa be go so wo be di yi so esan se wanya gidi no
ami anyumre ma me fanchi akase ma yewura ABOTCHIE Agyakon incoming MPP national chairman na me nchia MPP flag bearer a ye beto abama no yewura Dr. Brand Echampon na masre me nana say ya wontie program no Mr. Coach, where me na because ni na do mfie ye pe.
Mudia de bia mo ba mudia sa de na bia mo ba ya na mo ka no.
Enunti on program no because afi be kwa wiye e na wodi adwen kase ni nsusuye pa to ho se kwa be ne be fa so a eja hihie be ba from ti me asori ba me buru 50 years no enye sabri nam de ba be ya manyosem ati kire se nka e be boa ye se baby anka fire service station will be no e was anka yetimi to borehole be the 4 se say me fan is circle oba anka nche ya crash central baby fire service
me sorry but me guess as of rich me say me bank cry me ganyoji me afom ye gan asọrọ me catch no me ABOTCHIE ganyoji me afom ye gan me no rio Kawie na kan don.
Anyway, fiemodi ABOTCHIE.
No, bola mfedi. Mimbotwe.
Nanka. I can't say ya de na wo ho ya. Fire service car CCTV ni ma bi sia omutu. Enki e tu bo ho a hodo be se miensa. Enti ya wasi e make sure say car bia e si fire center no. Already nsuo wom dada. Problem ya fire service ko ni nyanze. Ya ni nsuo ho odin. Enti bia obenya call afei na otu car no aba Domi Gambo filling station ho nsuo bi tai ho wabegina ho abetwi nsuo ni bi ansa no de akoba bia incident neti no one enu di enya
na me asorba ma me say sa de no wahu bi say fire hydrant bia fire service tender bia ba be si ho a wo ready atwi nsuo efri ho
eye bia me kana na
ai
oh no kuro nyame di mu bi wo ho ya na nye bibi na asidie but omutai ebebu nsuo ni bi wo ho but eye nhihye na me dey ba because I see every say ashom ai hatokwan gas pa efu epai brebi ema gas station be bi hihye ye nim fire service cars bebre a eba na ensuo nim no kura ye baako eti eye suggestion na me dey ba say fire center bia no e wasi enya borehole wo ho a already no service no ebenyo omunsuo mbe pompe aguka nim nesisi ho dada bia me person kan 1 2
okay
ebra so say oman ni nyina quick eye adenkro nipa kro na yenya helicopter no ma edumuja oman ni boka ekopebi because ena tray ye bedi bronya sia we dem dey track ye bedi bronya sia na adetɔnfo anya fa agodie to the sense ya block kwanya no kɔ kantimanto ne mɔkɔla ne dɔme a wonya wodam nam wɔ dɔme kura nya kwan nwura market wɔ na sɛ nyame fasa ma BBC a ka bɛ da wura dɔme market enti saa nneɛma no nyinaa hyehyɛ ne yie a ɔman ne ebenya yɛ fa agodie amagya hyehyɛ so
sorry ba me da se pass up by Jumedi so exactly 18 minutes after 5 very soon we'll be saying goodbye to you but far I have 2 more calls na your friend abayu you can call us right about now 0260-196064 0260-196065 hello good evening me ba cha wana me ne ka say
me ba cha wona o ma me kwane ne ka say
Auntie Connie, I don't know who can say free.
Hey, me don't know auntie you. Me your mama, me your mom, me your grandma. If you don't become in here to that while, what happened with wedding ring?
Ma, what are my wedding fee saying?
80 plus.
80 plus.
Yes.
Wow. Ube do every after one. I remember what said you. Why?
Oh, because
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Yo.
Because and for one word, no pray no by it. Because many you want to Who would the fine Yamia to show my would be dead. Now, all money in cost will say, yeah, come into your dog.
Baby, moonshine the number, Mamina. Before I'm sending the credit. My point, moonshine number, before I'm sending the credit. Oh, mammy. My moonshine, with us, pass over. Oh, moonshine number, mammy. Before that, my father. Sabre for Freddy Biebio, yeah, the Fredo AC here. RSYD Novigi Studios, Makachro said, Baby, I was okay senior. Ukoha, Bibia, the Chessini Bia or Yanama bear for Quanso, Chessini, a money ye. Nakai, Miss RSG Novigi Studios, say, Omo, your friend, the cameras, Omo, ye, Jumena, state of the art. Now, of course, Omo, creative director, or also make me a bow. Metro baby, I'm about many. Call waiting come on. Hello, good evening. Madam said we feel like so. And you know, RSG Novigi Studios. One more check one crying Malam. Bia first Kokro Street. Hot and more. If you really want to experience the creative environment where your visions become reality, me pacho RSYD Novigi Studios. We bet me from 057 47157778. 0547157778. Let's create something extraordinary. Hello, good evening. Yeah, I'm about to one minute. I say. Me about you. What about Patrick? You why? What it tell? What's the name? Me patcho line ni breaki anka be asa free bi why what am patcho fa che me why say no me for free ni bi bio yeah sorry akọ na me nua den na wo ka kire
de di kan enya no kreda se ye koja ye mfa nsuo nko ana fina gya no ye be kwa akohwe ne ehu ne kese ansa na yakwa akọpe nsuo e de aba ye fidie na esi ho a mo frɛ ye de be som no time bia ensuo wom na de etieni se ya mo esanse mo ntam frɛ ye ntemu nti no yebedu ne gya na agensemu na ye kese na wo se ensuo kakra na ewo afidie ni ma ye de bedum gya no ye pump ni nyina within the shortest possible time na ye hwese egya no betimi adum nti ye pump ne saa na enche ebia acha bia sema enum eduntem na ensuo no atimi asa na ne papa mu a ewo se kinya fire hydrant no there was a ben yen community level ye dwuma hodo 100 meters bia na enso ebi ni hosa
say hydrants do dozen na more nkran
and crime we have over 500
hydrants baby e wo bia no ho ye secured ebi accident bi so ho
mintimi nka se
ebi the kiosk ne container si bi so ho
sa pepepe a no nso yetu on so sa nti wobɛhwa eja eni kwan se bi a yede be tenders be 2 ana 3 no because say yem person nsuo ne besa na hydrant ne nso enhye da nye reliable no because yenyina anim wo nkran kromduem ha water for ame ate ase se enye de bia no betimi apompi nsuo e de amaye nti ba bia ya to pipe mu no se ja to ho ne ye kɔ hɔ a e kyerɛ se hydrant ne nsuo nam
ensuo kra nam
ha nti wo behwe ne ja bi ba ne afrefre the nearby stations ne bia be 5 tenders e bia 3 e bia 4 ni nyina ne se yempese yensuo no ebesa
all right
na amaja no nso aye kese enu nti na ema ye yesa na nse kura de assemblies ahodo no eboan with fire can say water tankers
okay that's fine
say Ghana for kan akoma to won say ewum se ya kade no se de yepese ki nya no nyesa na yenya no nanso ye de nhyehyɛ egu akwan mu a empo de asɛ no yesiesie na yetimi amankwa abam na bibi ba yetimi aba abaye won bo nti won so won fa fire safety no emfa ntu okotodwem na won ye hyehyɛ pa enwo aso eye na won moa yen se de be ye gya nemba na empo ekoba ntempa 112 na wa friend yen na prank calls no won so a wode nhoma ni di agro
no
won sesa won suban na emmoa yen nyina se de be ya obi hia yen moa ebi ensu yire ebi aka akwanhia ebi yegya ana wo wakra na akoto ahye obi so a na ntempa no watimi afre na ye de ajo so ntem
anwowa eto hye obi so a mo na ya mokɔ
mpachwan yenkwa na adwumaku a ye wo kasa bi e ka kyerɛ samboa no
kasa ben na ya mo ka kyerɛ wo
no de haye kwa
da bi e opisi ehu wakan de o masom ye me de
haye kwa ho
da bi
eno nti na emabu anse sei wo
ka eno no mo kwa mo de fire eyina na display o
mo na da bi eye kasa ye wa ye ka kyerɛ mboa no
mo ka kyerɛ mmoa no
ye ntitie mu no ye nko a obi ani ho eno nti se opese obi
so mutimi ne mmoa na kasa
o sa pepepe
no mwatemu ase no mwejai
won se nwowa no
aye
they perform a very important economic activity
minim
woye wo
sure
nti se ekoba saa na ya makasa nkyere won na ku won a wa haye ewo no yenya bi nyare wa bebre ho no ma yentimi nsa
ba yesi bo ba shija mu shija na na chese mu nyina akọ
o da bi yen shida
kasa
kasa
twi kasa na se angona kasa na se kasa ben
ewo yensem
dagat kasa na se
nipa opese odene ntoma beboye yentoma no na ye be kire no nti ye be pese
agade we mu nkire
ye be pese Ghana for ebe surprise yen omo a de bi omo kasa nsu ni kan mu no anaju da su say ye weekend say ya no po wo de bra ka kra say kra no beba ne nsu nti saa nsem a wo kan de ye be sere Ghana for I think say bra wie do say yi free adwenem ni ehu se odumjafo ya ye krado se
mame na ase
SOMPA edebe mamo
sure yes we're very much grateful for your time you've spent with us this afternoon girl for God and country so we want to wish you well and of course we say unambe intintia wa because Ija can be a good friend but a bad master but that's a pass by abusia otesemene divisional fire officer 2 Desmond Akwa ono eye PRO Ghana National Fire Service now otesemene no edin komono abusia your friend Kobla Abuchi on behalf of the team led by Bright